I saw a post where strippers and sex workers were sharing stories about what men really do at their bachelor parties. And let me tell you, some of the stories involved more than just dancing. So, ladies, I want to know, is there any behavior at a bachelor party that you would think, is just so wild that you'd want to call off the wedding?
Well, this is the thing, Adrian. My friend, I'm doing a bachelor party,
I
and
know.
it's for the yeah. And I asked the fiance, the girl. I said, what are you cool with? She was like, oh, this is last day. Go all out. And I was like, for real?
Woo.
All out? And I like those. So I think, to be honest, you've been married, right? You're married. I think you should ask when you're planning, you should ask the bride, what is she comfortable with? What is she not comfortable with? If you can go all out, because some things happen. So it's like, that's how I'm planning this bachelor party, is that I'm asking her. She said, go all out, so I'm gonna go all out.
I'm kind of the wrong one to ask because I don't like bachelor parties, period.
Really?
I just think it's like one last free pass of some sort.
That's the
and
thing.
it's like, because it can, to Adrian's point, things can get pretty wild. And ultimately, I guess I'll just say this. Don't do anything that you wouldn't like me to do if I had the liberties.
That's good.
Yeah, that part.
That's good.
Strong J. Strong J.
Yeah.
I completely agree with that. Even in your case, Lonnie, when you're saying right now that, like, she said go all out, you need details on what her version of go all out is versus
Exactly.
what your version of go all out might be.
Some people go big and go home is very different than other people's go big and go home.
Yeah, because like what they were saying in this article was spicy. They were saying like what happens in the champagne room goes down. There's like, even there are times when the guys will take somebody that they don't know home, things like that. And I just like, that's why it's important to have communication, see what you're comfortable with, and then make the decisions based on that.
And you need to get that guest list, like who all gonna be there?
Ooh.
Because that is really important. I want my man to be around friends that I know that he can, as crazy as he gets, there's still gonna be one of his homeboys to be like, yo, bro, it ain't worth it. Like you're about to be a married man.
Exactly.
Like, in a year from now, you don't want a phone call or a knock on the door or a text message about how wild you got on your last quote unquote
You also
day of
don't want
freedom.
that text message that's like, you are positive for such and such STD.
But
Yeah.
Adrian, didn't y'all have a
Your
co-ed
brand
one?
new clean marriage with a dirty pee-pee, you feel me? So I'm just
That.
saying, like, let's just be very clear. I think that's what a lot of them were saying, that like threesomes go on and like people
it
are
get
having
wild.
full-on sex. I'm with Julie in the sense of, one, don't do anything you wouldn't want me doing. And two, I feel like, is there really this need to get it out for one last time? Like, what was you doing all these years before you
Y'all
met me?
take the fun
Why
out of
didn't you get it out
everything.
one last time before you asked me to be your wife?
Jaleesa, take us to break. This is no fun.